This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review. What I'm looking at today is the second episode of the 5th season of Netflix's Black Mirror, and the episode is titled Smithereens. As I mentioned with the prior review of Stalking Vipers, underlying everything that goes on in all the Black Mirror episodes is technology, the fear of it, or the acceptance, the way it affects our lives. This is a dominating theme for all of Black Mirror, and Smithereens is no different. It revolves around an internet company like Facebook, like Google, and how it affects one man's life. And that man is played by Andrew Scott, and he is a magnificent actor. If you recall, he played Moriarty in Sherlock Holmes, and what makes Andrew Scott so amazing is that he portrays a whole range of emotion with just a facial expression, the movement of his eyes, the expression on his face, the way he twists his mouth, gets across so much emotion, and he does so much acting with minimal actual physical movement. It's impressive and so awesome to watch. And he really makes this episode, which is good because story-wise, it doesn't make a lot of sense, really. In that Smithereens, as I said, revolves around this Facebook-type company and its effect on this one person's life. The thing is, the way this effect is pictured in the episode, it's not necessarily a technological issue. It's people responding to praise, people responding to admiration, very human things that don't actually have a lot to do with technology. Technology is just a vehicle in this instance. It doesn't address those very human needs. So it seems to be working on the principle of addiction as well. And again, it doesn't address that very well. The idea that we want admiration, that we want good news, that we want praise is not exclusive to any app by any stretch of the imagination. They may take advantage of it, but that's a very human need, desire that people have. So the connection between what Andrew Scott's character was doing and the technological wasn't made very well. So I think on that level, Smithereens actually doesn't work. But, as I said before, the acting in this episode is so strong. It's essentially a vehicle for Andrew Scott, and he just runs with it. He is great. Plus with the direction of James Dawes, I believe, and the way he frames Andrew Scott, sometimes you only see a section of his face. You may only see him from the nose up, but it gives a portrayal of a man in dire straits, a man who's planning something. And from the beginning of the episode to virtually the end, when his plan is revealed, you're on the edge of your seat because you know something is happening. You don't know what, you don't know how, but it's teased so efficiently and so well that you know this is going to explode. It's just a question of how it explodes and when it explodes. Check out Smithereens, the second episode of the 3-episode 5th season of Black Mirror. Well worth your time. Excellent television. This is Brian of ScreenFiles.com and Review. Peace. And as usual, let me know what you think. You agree, disagree? I'm open, ready to listen to you. Unlike Smithereens, which, be careful when you use it, by the way. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review.